Welcome back, everybody. This is Hurricane Shane. We're on day 5 of our live casino grind. Just trying to chip away at some profits. Average Joe, everyday gambler just like you. Try not to go broke. So far, so good. You can see here on our summary at the top of your screen, we're currently up $775 in profit. And on yesterday's video, you probably noticed that we won on roulette, $50, mind you, $50, but we'll take the small wins where we can get them. We're going Martingale again today on roulette. $5 spin denomination. We are looking to win just 10 spins, earn $50 again in valuable dollars to keep us afloat, and we want to get that done before we lose 5 straight spins, which would be a result of minus $160. You notice that happened to us on day 3, unfortunately. So we're just clawing away, trying to bounce back. You can see again, we're currently up $775, and we're trying to get to 825 after this session here. So far so good. We won our first spin of the day. We're gonna go again, $5 denomination, and our betting pattern is low. That's 1 to 18. Do that twice in a row. $5, our next bet would be on black, the next on odd, and then 2 on high, then back to odd, back to black, 2 on low, and just keep snaking back and forth. We're not betting on the even or red numbers, so if we can avoid those, that'd be fantastic. So far so good, guys. We are 2-0 on our spins, and we are clawing away. We need 8 more wins to get there. So if you noticed on yesterday's video, to earn that 10 spins of wins and that $50 in profit, it took us about 10 11 minutes or so. So if we can keep that pace rolling, that'd be really good. And we're gonna just kind of keep clawing away at profitability here for as long as we possibly can. We're gonna track our journey. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and see how long we can get this rolling for before we go broke. And we just lost that spin. Speaking of going broke, so the $5 bet was no good. Now we transition to a $10 bet. We double down on every loss that we take, and we're gonna throw that down on odd numbers. So yeah, 2 wins down, 8 to go. Let's get 8 more wins before we lose 5 in a row and bust for the session. Don't want that to happen. That'd be a bad thing. Very bad. Give us an odd number here. That's an odd number, folks. Up to 790. That's 3 wins. As I mentioned before, we moved from odd to high for 2 spins in a row on high. Let's see if we can get her done. So far, so good, guys. I appreciate all your support. Your view, watching the video. If you can like and subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. I want to see how long we can get this journey rolling for. And I'm sure half of you are here to watch the inevitable bust that's going to happen, especially playing the Martingale strategy. But in the meantime, either way, if you're cheering me on or cheering against me, I definitely appreciate your support. So thanks so much. You guys are great. And we won that spin, so we're doing pretty well. We're four wins out of 10 to our target. Only been here for 3 minutes. Very good pacing. If we can somehow crack $50 in profit in less than 10 minutes, that'd be way ahead of our typical norm. And we'll get us on our merry way to our profit goal there of $825. And we'll keep bumping that profit goal up. In fact, we're probably going to bump up our bet sizing soon. That's a loss. Right now, we're kind of playing micro stakes, $5 a spin. Don't want to get too carried away when our bankroll is not that high quite yet. But if we can run this up a little bit further, whether it's between Baccarat, Roulette, so on and so forth, I'd be more than happy to ramp up the bet size and really get this bankroll off to the races or bust a lot sooner. Really depends on how it's going to shake out. So yeah, let's get a few more winning sessions here before we bump up that bet size. There's an odd number. That's no good for us. We now lost 2 spins in a row. Let's transition over here to black. We can only afford to lose 3 more spins in a row before we go bust again on this session. Again, we busted on day 3. We won on day 4. We won on day 1. We won on day 2. So far, 3 out of the 4 Martingale sessions have been profitable, have been good. Day 3 sucked. Took a loss there of a minus $160. But it's his life in gambling, as we all know. And that's not a black number. So now we're really sweating it here. Now we're up to a $40 bet on low. And one of these next 2 spins has to be low. Otherwise, we are in the dumps again. Hate to see it. We don't want to be losing 2 out of 3 sessions here. So let's bounce back. If we lose this one, we may have to go back to Baccarat or something different. But yeah, we have 2 spins. Let's not get negative. Let's stay positive. We can do it. Give us a low number here. That's a high number, and we are on our last spin. This might be a death wish here. Can we avoid disaster? One time, we've only won 4 spins out of 10, and we're on the verge of maybe losing 5 in a row here. That is our threshold, as I mentioned. That's our game plan. Again, come up with your plan and stick with it. Don't recommend continuing to double down and really bust your bankroll. So let's get a win here. We need a low number really bad. And we got one. Just barely hanging on there. That's a scary part of the wheel too, because you got right next to the 0 or 2 high numbers. That was close to a 0. Not very many winning spots there for a low number, but I think we're supposed to bet black here. So we'll put $5 on black. We reset our bet amount. Life is good. We need 5 more wins. We're halfway home to our target goal here. Let's put a little volume on the roulette game here. And that's not a black. So we've lost 5 of the last 6 spins, but most importantly, we won that one to keep us alive. And it's been a crazy streak of red numbers if you've been watching. We're up to, I believe, 9 reds in a row. And I'm, as I mentioned before at the start of the video, I'm not betting red or even. So it's kind of a bad time. You're very unlucky to be walking in this Martingale strategy when I'm not betting red and there's been 9 red numbers in a row. But that's okay. Give us an odd number here. That's an even number. And we're back to getting kind of sweaty here. Getting kind of sweaty here. A little bit nerve-wracking. We've lost 6 of the last 7 spins. Running bad, that's okay. We're betting high on this spin. We're betting high on the next spin. And let's get out of this losing streak here. We just need 5 more wins to hit our profit goal of 825 overall. Give us a high number. That's a high number. We're out of the gutter. All right. We're going to bet high again. Reset our bet amount to $5. We can do it. We just need 4 more wins. You can see there we're currently at $805 in profit. 4 times 5 is 20. That gets us to 825. Let's see a high number here. I'm tired of these mini losing streaks. Let's see what happens. And that's a low number. Okay. We can't seem to string 2 wins in a row together. That's how she goes sometimes. But it's all good. We're moving on to the odd numbers. Again, guys, if you can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. This is a fun journey. Just chipping away. We're going to have a couple videos coming out where we're really ramping it up. We'll probably do a whole baccarat shoe of $100 a hand and hoping for the best. So on and so forth. Might try some blackjack. We like the roulette. We like the baccarat. We like odd numbers here if we can get one. And that's an odd number. All right, 3 spins away. We're really due for some black numbers here, folks. I think 13 of the last 14 spins, I believe, have all been red. I'll do a quick count here. 14 of the last 15, for that matter, have been red. So very interesting. Give us a black. Give us a black. Again, we just need 3 more wins to get to our target. We've been here for about almost 10 minutes playing. We're up, $35 to this point. Still no black numbers. Really struggling. I mean, if you happen to be martingaling on the red side, you are in fantastic shape. As I mentioned in the last video, just because there's been a string of red numbers or of odd numbers or high numbers or low numbers, there's no guarantees there's me an upcoming string of the opposite. So keep that in mind. A lot of people get a little bit excited about seeing, 12 red numbers in a row. I'm going to start hammering black. And next thing you know, it's been 15, 16 red in a row, and you just got completely busted. So don't want that to happen. Stay smart. And there's a low number. We hit it. All right. So we're just two wins away, I should say, from hitting our 825 profit target. That'd be another quick $50, just like on day 4. We hit a quick $50 in about 10 minutes. This one's taking a little bit longer. We're at 11 minutes. Nothing worth sweating over, mind you, but we just want to keep stacking these wins, keep stacking these daily Martingale wins, and that way you fast forward over a short period of time, and you're up substantially compared to just being up, minimally, or being down big time. So 2 more wins here. Give us a low number. That'll put us 1 spin away from our target. And that bounced right out of the number 8. This is where the chat goes crazy in the live casino, claiming rigged, claiming there's magnets on these things. How can it be red 16 in the last 17 spins? That was a number 8. You guys are cheating. Not the case. These things are just totally random, and the wheel was very sporadic. A lot of spin on the ball, spin on the wheel. Crazy things happen. But let's make up for it here. Let's get a black number. That'd be fantastic. That would put us 1 spin away from our target here. Let's see what happens. Let's not lose 5 in a row now. That'd be kind of devastating. And that rolled right out of 22. So, 2 unfortunate spins for us in a row. Another red number. Oh my goodness. I mean, we would have been out of here in no time if we just been betting red this whole time. But here we are. We've lost 2 spins in a row. We're throwing $20 down on odd now. Still need 2 wins to get out of this session. I find the closer you get to your target, the harder the wins are to come by. But we'll see what happens here. Let's stay positive. We just need 2 more wins. Give us an odd number here. We don't get sweating too much. And that's an even number. So now it comes black. Very unfortunate. Let's throw our 4th bet, $40 on high. So long story short, one of these next 2 numbers has to be high, or we are out of here. We've definitely had more losing spins than winning spins, but up until this spin, we're still profitable. We'll see what happens here. This is huge. Give us a high number one of these next 2 spins, preferably this one. Give us a high number. And we bounced right in there. Very fortunate. Number 35 coming through for us. Very nice. That puts us 1 spin away from our target here. Let's get there, guys. Come on. We can do it. We're a $5 bet here on high. Can we possibly win 2 spins in a row? It's been a little while. Don't want to be complaining, but it's been a little while. We've also seen 2 black numbers in a row. This is where everyone's saying, I told you black was due. Not the case. It just so happens to turn out that way sometimes. Give us a high number. Get us out of here. Nope. Not going to be easy. Another black number, though. We're chipping away. Again, we're 1 spin away from our target. We are going $10 on odd now. $10 on odd. Get us to our 825. This has been But a 15-minute session, technically speaking, quite a bit longer than our day 4 required us to get to our target. But we're still alive, we're still standing, and that's what matters. Let's take a look here. Give us an odd number. And number 1, that is odd. That is our objective. You see our current profit at the top of your screen. Hit 825. Our profit goal heading into this session was to get to 825. We just made $50 in about 15 minutes. That's a great ratio. We want to keep up that momentum going forward, guys. So if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that was day 5. Back-to-back profitable days on Roulette. We're going to go for a 3rd straight Roulette winning day tomorrow. I appreciate all your support, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks again for watching, and take care.